Hello again. I've made some more progress on the four-wheel drive buggy conversion. I've gone with a street stock style body, Camero from Shark RC. I've already done a lot of trim work to the body to get it fitted up. Later today I'm going to go ahead and start getting this thing painted. But for right now, let me get the body off and we will take a look at modifications I've made to accept this style of body on my Tekno. Side. Start with the front end. You see the piece I had bolted on in the last video. I've used some E6000 to add some Kydex squares to help brace it up with the body mounting bolts going through. Body mounts I've used, these are the RJ Speed style body mounts. These are 2.5 inch long in the front, 1.5 inch long I installed in the rear. The front, the foam bumper is the same kind of packing foam I used before. It's got some give to it. It goes back into shape, but it's firm enough and it'll help absorb an impact on the rear end. What I've used is actually 4 years ago when I first converted my short course into an open wheel modified. This is one of the pieces I used to make the front bumper, and I still had this in the drawer as like a piece of scrap. It's bolted directly to the wing mount, and I've attached the rear body mounts to that piece. It does have some give to it, so it'll flex in a rollover. It won't just snap off, and it should be good to go. We'll see for sure. So the next thing I want to do is I need to take this body and I need to get it all washed out on the inside, and then I'm going to start taping it up for the paint job. I'm going to be using a fluorescent orange. I know the colors aren't coming through on the video, and fluorescent yellow, and I'm also going to be using white with the bottles way back in there that I'm going to be using with the airbrush because I didn't want to buy another rattle can of white. I've still got some white. I don't really care for using the airbrush that much, but I'm going to use it in this case just for the white instead of trying to change colors with it. So let me get started cleaning it up, and I'll get started taping it up, and I'll be back to you in just a minute. I've got the body cleaned up and I've started working on the tape work. I've got 3mm. This is Maya 3mm masking tape. It works great. When you use this type of masking tape, or just masking tape in general, the paint wants to seep through the edges, so you can't get a really crisp line. So I start with this 3mm tape that seals real well and get up with a nice crisp line. The idea behind this particular paint scheme is this area here, all the way around the body, it's going to be orange. This area in the middle and this area around the base is going to be the yellow. And after I get the orange and the yellow sprayed, then I'm going to peel off these 3mm lines, and we'll go back over it with the white. So we'll have a white line dividing the yellow and the orange areas. Very basic, very simple, but I think it'll work really well. I like the idea, for me personally, having some yellow and some white in the paint scheme, because you know these off-road chassis cars, the wheels that are available are either yellow or white. So that way I get some color coordination no matter what kind of wheels I'm running on the car at any given time. Let me get the yellow areas taped off with a larger masking tape, and then I'll be able to shoot the orange, and I'll be back. Now I have the orange sprayed on, and you get a better idea of how the paint scheme is going to end up looking. And it is very reminiscent of the, I want to say, 1980s NASCAR style paint job. Again, the area that's still clear is going to end up being yellow. I expect the orange to get a little bit darker when I spray the yellow behind it, but we'll see how it turns out. I'm going to get the yellow on, and then I'll have to peel off the 3mm tape and go back over it with the white. And the yellow has been sprayed. The 3mm tape has been pulled off. It's ready for me to go back behind it and spray the white. It's already starting to take shape as far as the paint scheme goes. So after I get the white sprayed on, then I can take off the window masks, take off the overspray film on the outside, and we'll be able to see what it looks like when it's done. Just hang on another moment. There it is. Masking all removed. Overspray film pulled off, all stickered up, and ready to roll. I think it turned out nice. I'm very happy with it. We all have a good one.